Hey Taurus, welcome to Queen Erin Tarot. Today we are going to do a Venus retrograde love reading for you. Now, Venus retrograde started May 13th and it will last until June 25th. Keep in mind, these are general readings, which means they can't possibly apply to every single person watching, but if you would like a personal reading, all the information will be in the description box below. In case you're new to the channel, welcome, come on in. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. So, for all of the new viewers, I'm an intuitive tarot card reader, which means I read the traditional sense of the card, but more than anything, I'm always going to give you guys the messages that I pick up intuitively. I always charge both of my decks on top of crystal organite pucks, and doing so it charges, balances, and aligns the energy for your reading. And I also charge both of the decks on top of your own personalized astrological card. So again, this reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals, and as always, I hope everyone is doing well. Currently, there are absolutely no reversals in either one of the decks. So if we get any reversals when we're doing the shuffling, that's cute. We're going to accept it because I know it's aligned with the messages that I'm meant to give you guys today. And actually seeing that, what is this? Yeah, 6 cups at the bottom of the deck, it confirms what I heard with the song. So when I was meditating over you guys' energy, I heard the song Hot Like Fire by Aaliyah. I'm going to tell you in both of these decks, because between every single reading, I put the cards upright. And you kept getting the 8 of Wands in both of the decks, right? Fast moving communication. You also kept getting multiple cards of fire. So some of you guys have a reunion on the forefront with a fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries, Sun, Rising, Venus, or some of you all have a fire sign coming in. And I strongly feel like it's a reunion for a lot of you guys because the 7 of Wands is at the bottom of your main deck. And the 7 of Wands is about fighting, always feeling like you have to defend yourself, but it's also somebody who's fighting for something, standing up for something that they feel very strongly about. And I feel like it's the fire sign who could be fighting for you and fighting for the relationship and fighting for a place back in your life, okay? So again, Leo, Sag, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual. Let's hold the deck down and get additional messages for you guys. And then you have the Page of Swords. Now everybody knows the Page of Swords is our I Spy. This is somebody who's watching you on social media, somebody who's kind of like keeping tabs on you between, you know, social media, mutual friends, somebody who's been observing you, and you see how calm he is. You know, you wouldn't know that this person is watching you, or even if you do have, the two of you guys are friends on social media and you know they're there, it could be somebody who's not even commenting on your posts or, you know, saying anything to you at all. They're just being observant. See how calm he is, but keep in mind, look at how large the sword is. When this person comes in to communicate, and I know they will because I kept seeing that 8 of Wands, it's going to be something major. This person wants a reconciliation. I can tell you, I can feel that right now. A lot of passion between you and this individual, and I know that because if you look at this card, you had a Page of Swords looking in the direction of the Devil card. I'm also going to tell you, I just said just a few minutes ago with this Page of Swords that this person is watching you and they're keeping tabs on you, but they may not, you know, show it. They may not be commenting, put on your statuses and things like that. And I know this just confirms because I always say this specific thing with this card. You see how the Devil, his hat is right over his eyes? And so it really does give me a vibe that for a lot of you guys, like I said, I don't think a lot of you all know that this individual is watching you. They may have some fake profile and they're watching you. And I know that again because you see how his eyes are covered. So you can't see that this person is watching you. This person is keeping tabs on you for a lot of you guys. But I also said, keep in mind the song that I heard, Hot Like Fire. And if you ever seen that Aaliyah video, I'm going to leave a link to the song in the description box below. That's literally how the video is. Like it's fire all around the video. This person, because the Devil card is not just always something negative. The Devil card is also about lust, passion, desire. This person is keeping tabs on you because that fire for you has never gone out. This person wants you back, and I know that because I kept feeling it. And then you know what I also seen? I just seen it now. The Fool card, and the Fool card is the card of Aries, fire sign. So some of you guys could be dealing with an Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual. In the past, there could have been some extreme conflict with this individual. This person with the Devil card in reverse right next to the Hierophant, you could have been with this person long term. And I'm hearing something about over 5 years. Or you could have separated from this person 5 months ago. They also could have reached out to you 5 days ago. The Hierophant, okay, this is somebody, you guys could also be dealing with a fire sign too. But the Hierophant is always a husband, wife, spouse, you know, disregard the gender, but this is a spouse. This is also somebody who's a wise counsel. This person could be spiritual or very religious. This person is a truth seeker, and I feel like this person may have did some digging and found out some dirt on you, or you may have found some dirt on this individual, because keep in mind it came up in reverse right next to the devil card. And both of these are major arcana, so something happened where there was a breakdown with you and this individual, and it happened in a major way. Most definitely. And it's interesting because just as I said that, yeah, this person is watching you. And like I said, it could be some earthy energy also. I feel fire sign. It could be a fire sign with earthy placements, because you have Taurus right here with the Hierophant, and then you have Capricorn right here with the devil card. You can also have these placements. I'm going to tell you also with the Hierophant showing up, it could, yeah, definitely. You guys are definitely dealing with earth sign. You got the Taurus here, then you have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Now you have the Hierophant, and it's walking right in the direction of the Queen of Pentacles. See, a lot of you guys are dealing with someone who has strong earth sign placements in their chart. And I'm going to tell you that in the past, especially with seeing a Hierophant that kept coming up multiple times, you two may have been engaged, or you may have been talking about marriage. And something was found out, something was discovered. Could have been some type of cheating, some type of infidelity, also some type of sneaky behavior. Because keep in mind, we've seen the devil card with, you know, I always say with that helmet down over his eyes, you may have found out about some sneaky things, some underhanded things, some things that this person didn't expose, you know, and they didn't tell you about. You found out some things and you felt like, no, I can't deal with this. Look at this. At the bottom of the deck, you got the King of Cups. This person definitely wants to come back in, and they want to give you a major offer of love because they're showing up as a king. So let's get two cards. The first is going to be a general energy, and the second is going to be a possible outcome. Yep. Look at that. More Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. A lot of you guys, and this is your energy. Because, of course, this is a Taurus reading, right? But I'm telling you, what I keep picking up is that a lot of you guys are dealing with someone who has Taurus placements in their chart also. Because remember, we've seen the Capricorn. So some of you guys could be dealing with someone, a fire sign who has earth sign placements in their chart also. But you're hesitant. Because I always say that about this card specifically. You see how she has all these pentacles here, and you see how her hand is just close to it, but she doesn't actually have her hand on it. Her basket is empty. She has a ladder right here. She can get to any pentacle that she wants. But if you look at her, she's hesitant. She's not trusting. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're not trusting of this person because you don't feel like this individual, has changed. And you don't feel like you're sure if you want to move forward. And okay, and I always say this specific thing with this card also, even though these are not humans, you got 1, 2, 3. 3 sheep in the background. So there could have been some third party interference. And also with it being in the background, it could have been some things that you found out that this person had. I'm hearing that somebody had skeletons in the closet. Somebody had some things that you didn't know about in the background. Because it's interesting, because even looking at this card, these sheep are looking in her direction. They're looking directly at her. So I feel like there was some stuff going on in the background that you didn't know about and you found out about it. That's what I'm picking up. Look at this. Absolutely. What did I say? And at the bottom of the deck, as I was shuffling, you know, before I sat it down to explain this card, you had a Judgment card. The Judgment card is about reconciliation, bringing something back to life. And I said this, I feel like you guys have a fire sign, and this individual could have very strong earth sign placements, because of course Taurus is earth sign, but a lot of earth sign energy, and I don't feel like that was yours. And this individual wants reconciliation with you. And that's major arcana. This person sees you as their future. And then remember, we're seeing that Queen of Pentacles. I feel like they literally see you as a queen. And with the Hierophant earlier, I feel like a lot of you guys are dealing with somebody who has Taurus placements in their chart also. Look at that. Ace of Pentacles. But right up under it, you have the Nine of Wands. Like I said, you guys are dealing with a fire sign who has some strong earth sign placements. And this person feels defeated and deflated because they feel like a lot of them know that they messed up really bad, and you may not take them back. What do we have up under here? Because there's a couple cards came out. Justice card. They want balance. They want balance. Look at that. Queen of Pentacles came up again in reverse. They feel like they will never get you back. And then you have the Strength card. Again, fire sign energy. This is the card of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And right up under that, Two of Wands, fire sign. Like I said, a lot of you guys are dealing with look at that. And that's the Knight of Cups in reverse. A lot of you guys are dealing with a fire sign with earth sign placements, and this person feels like you're going to reject them because of what happened in the past. But I'm going to tell you, if you look at it, You see how the Seven of Pentacles is facing the direction of the Ace of Pentacles? And this is why I say again, I feel like a lot of you guys are dealing with someone who has earth sign placements in their chart. This individual wants to build a foundation with you. They definitely want they definitely want forward movement with you, right? But again, you see how large this pentacle is right here? You see how she's hesitant to grab this pentacle? I feel like, again, this is hesitance for this offer, because the aces are something major and it's a major offer. And I feel like because you still don't trust this person, she's not trusting. Look how she's not grabbing that pentacle. And then anytime I see a moon in any card, the moons are about things unseen, things unknown, the subconscious things that are hidden. And you see it's right behind that pentacle. She's hesitant to move forward with this individual because she doesn't know if she can trust this individual. The moon is about also lacking trust in something because you don't have all the information. And it's right behind that pentacle, which lets me know that, you definitely, you don't trust this individual. Ooh, and I always say that with this card you see right here, this is like a little weasel. It's like a ferret, but I always see a weasel. Like, you feel like this person is a little weasel. Like, they're a sneaky person. Like, you cannot trust them. And if you look at it the way the cards are, you see how the weasel was looking right in the direction of the woman in the Seven of Pentacles? A lot of you guys don't feel like you can trust this individual. You don't feel like they're trustworthy. But I'm going to tell you, both of the cards are coming up right, and you guys did see there are reversals in this deck. So it lets me know strongly that a lot of y'all may be hesitant, but you're thinking about giving it a chance because she doesn't have her hand on that pentacle, but she does have that basket. Like, she may accept the pentacle, like she may take a pentacle and put it in her basket. So some of you guys may be, like we said, we're seeing a judgment card, reconciliation. So some of you guys may, because this is a soulmate. A lot of you guys know that this is a soulmate. And this person is definitely coming in with an offer. Ace of Pentacles coming in with an offer of stability. This person is coming in with an offer. He already has his roses in his hand. You see the home in the background. This is always the foundation of a home for me. This person could be coming in talking about wanting you to move in with them. I'm hearing it also. Two of Wands again. We had Two of Wands in reverse at first. We had Two of Wands again. What's this peeking out right here? I want to pull it. These two. Look at that, the World card. Look at that. You got the Moon card. You got the Star card. This person wants healing. They want a new cycle, a new start with you, because this is right behind. You got a Star card right behind the World card, and then right here that was peeking out, you have the Moon card. So some of you guys don't know if you can have a new start with this individual because you do not trust them. The Moon card, you don't trust this individual, and you're of two minds about it. But you're definitely dealing with a fire sign for a lot of you guys. And I always say with this particular card, you see how he has his hand on his wand. So a choice is being made right now as we speak. Either you're going to leave the past and the past behind you with this fire sign individual and move forward, because this person already has their hand on that wand. Or this could be this fire sign individual saying, I want to leave the past behind and I want to move forward with you. Because if you look at this right here, what is the card that was peeking out? You have the World card. This one was peeking out, right? Look at this. Look what he has in his hand. A globe of the world. This person sees a future moving forward with you. Look at that. Again, Justice card. We just seen that in the last deck. This person wants balance. They want to leave whatever it was behind them, and they want balance. They want to leave the past behind, and they want to move forward. Keep in mind, and I just seen the Chariot card. That's forward movement. Keep it. I can't make this up. You got the King of Wands facing the Justice card in reverse. This person in the past was not balanced with you. You may have been given more than this individual, but now they're coming forward again. He's holding his wand, and you see how it looks like he's extending something. This person knows, because he's looking in the direction of Justice card. This person knows that they were not balanced in the past. This person could have had some addictions also. That just popped up to me. This person, and it doesn't have to be anything aggressive, but they could have had some addictions that really came in between you and them, and you had to cut their ass off. Because look at that. King of Swords, look at that sword up in the air, like you had to cut them off, and that's why they're in the reverse. But keep in mind, they're in reverse, but they're facing you, because I feel like you had to embody this King of Swords energy. You had to cut this person off because they weren't the Justice card. They weren't balanced. And then look at that. Regardless, this person never lets you go because they're still facing you. Now, if the card would have came up this way, they would have turned their back and they were moving towards the future to hand this wand off to somebody else. Even in reverse, they still have love for you, and they did not want to let you go. But they didn't have a choice, because I feel like a lot of you guys cut this individual off. So let's get 2 cards. One is for the 7 of Pentacles, and the second is for the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys are definitely dealing with someone. Oh, look at that. You guys are definitely dealing with someone who has earth sign placements in their chart also, but strong for fire sign energy. So you have the Ace of Cups, you have the Ace of Pentacles, and then you have the Ace of Cups. This person definitely wants long term with you. Definitely. I feel like if you were separated from this individual, and a lot of you guys were, this person was very sad, because I'm also seeing this as tears. And as I said that, the time was 5/15/22, so some of you guys want to Google angel number 1522 and see what messages come up with that. This person cried many tears over you, or you may have cried many tears over them, because I'm telling you, I don't feel like a lot of you guys want to cut this person off, but you couldn't trust them, right? Look at that. Because you had a 7 of Cups clarified by the Ace of, I'm sorry, the 7 of Pentacles clarified by the Ace of Cups. And I feel like you see how she's hesitant. This person may have made you shed a lot of tears over them. But again, I'm going to tell you, I feel strong energy of reconciliation for some of you all. And if it doesn't apply to you, then, you know, it doesn't. You have free will. But I feel like for a great deal of you, there is some reconciliation, because even though she's hesitant and she's not grabbing that pentacle, she is still facing this Ace of Cups. She's still facing it. And keep in mind, there are reversals again. There are reversals, but all of your cards on table so far are upright. So let's get a clarifier for the Ace of Pentacles. And pardon me if I keep saying Pentacles. Yes, this is a Taurus reading and you guys are Pentacles, but you know, I'm strongly picking up that this individual has some earth sign placements also. Absolutely. Look at this. You got a 5 of Cups, crying over spilled milk. Right here in reverse, you have the Knight of Cups. Again, well, you have the King of Swords, you have the Queen of Swords, and then right here, Strength card. Leo, Sag, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, fire sign. So I'm going to tell you, again, we had the King of Swords, and then now we had a Queen of Swords. You really cut this person off. I feel like when you cut this person off, you really let them have it. Look how big the sword is, and you see how she has her hand right here. I always say when I see this card, it's like, come on, I got something to tell you. Like, you really let this person have it, because you see how in the background, all these clouds, every time I see this, I literally hear somebody wanted all the smoke. When you cut this person off, you wanted all the smoke. You let them have it. No emotion, no feeling was spared. And this is why this person is the Knight of Cups in reverse, because this person feel like you're not going to accept their cup. They feel like you're not going to accept this offer. This is major energy. They feel like you're not going to accept this offer. And that's why they're the 5 of Cups, because this is a clarifying card. So clarifying the Ace of Pentacles is the 5 of Cups. And if you look at it, you see how the 5 of Cups, this person is facing the direction of the Ace of Pentacles. And I'm going to say again, I said earlier, I did pick up that there might have been some third party interference, because if you look at it, he's looking right in the direction of these 1, 2, 3 cups. There's 2 cups behind you. You notice 2 cups, and I don't feel like this is you. I feel like this is the other person's energy. The 2 cups right behind them, you know, that's a soulmate. That's a partnership. Long-term partnership. This person is looking down, and he's sad. Look at him, black cloak on, he's head down. He's feeling it, because he really feels like he ruined something, and he's looking right in the direction of the 3 of Cups. This person knows that they did it. They caused that breakdown, and that's why you're hesitant. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, there's going to be some communication. Now, keep in mind, this is why this is a retrograde reading, right? In retrogrades, things always cycle and come back around. Things that are not healed, things that did not have complete endings, things that we need to learn from, that we didn't really get the lesson from, they come back. So that's why I said for some of you guys, you're going to resolve this. And for some of you guys, you're going to decide like, let me put the brakes on this. Let me think about it. That's what I'm picking up for a lot of you guys. But you all really do have fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placement. Somebody specifically, because the way this popped out with this energy is like some of you guys definitely have a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual specifically who is fearful. This person is fearful, especially with these cards together. This person is fearful because you really cut into them last time. And again, it doesn't have to just specifically be Leo, but we can't ignore that came out. Yeah. Because I don't feel like it's you needing to have the strength to move away from this person. I feel like this person is fearful to move towards you. Because if you look at it, you see how she's almost coaching him to move forward. And also she has his mouth as in, you know, this person has to talk themselves. They have to build up the strength to talk themselves into connecting with you. And keep in mind, I said earlier when I was doing your the shuffle for the cards, I kept seeing the 8 of Wands in both decks. That's fast moving communication. And I feel like when this person comes in, you know, they're immediately like, here, I want something major with you. This is something major. They don't want anything small. You have 2 aces here. They're talking about moving in together. They're talking about moving forward. They're going to spill out their guts. They're going to spill out everything, how they feel about you. Most definitely. Okay? So, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals, as always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye.